August 6th, 2012. I got a chance to meet with Jim again. He seemed to be freaked out about the fact that Frederick might be alive, and even more so that he has more followers. After he calmed down, I showed him Happy the Pirate. He pointed out several things about the episode I had no idea was there. For a few seconds, when Happy was doing his death smile after the explosion, the video distorts and cuts to a clip of a woman being hung by the legs over a well, with the followers surrounding her. I assume I missed this because I skipped over a minute of that scene. We drove over to the slaughterhouse, but when we went inside, there was only a note there. Well, did you miss me? I assume that you thought I was dead. Well, you were wrong, because I'd never kill myself. I assume you'd think that, though, because you're obviously slow enough to believe in anything that results in a happily ever after ending. While you were living your life peacefully, thinking that I was dead, I managed to kidnap several criminals and people, and threatened to murder them if they didn't comply and become some of my followers. This way, they'll never stop me and take me away. One of the people I kidnapped will be the centerfold of my greatest helping. Also, I tricked you. Ha ha! This is not where I live. I only wanted to let you know that I'm alive. Signed, Frederick Gorgoat. I'm getting sick of Happy Appy and Frederick and his followers. August 7th. 2012. Today I got sent the new episode, Happy's Parlor. It's shorter than Happy the Pirate because it's 28 minutes long compared to Happy the Pirate's 32. When it begins, it zooms into the inside of an ice cream parlor, revealing Happy Appy decorating the walls with pictures of him, Frederick, and Napoleon the 14th. Napoleon looked like he got edited in, however. He turns into the camera and tells the viewer, "Hey kids, I have bought an ice cream store in memory of my best buddy, Frederick." He waits for a customer. The camera cuts to a boy walking into the store. He tells Happy that it's hot and he needs something cold and refreshing. Happy gives him a large milkshake. However, right after the boy drinks it, he falls on the floor unconscious. Happy proceeds to strike the boy in the back of the head to make sure he's knocked out, and grabs the unconscious boy and drags him out of the room. Interestingly, this scene was done in stop motion and gave Happy Appy legs that he didn't have before. It cuts to Happy Appy dragging him into a large meat locker, tying him up so that the boy can't get away. The boy slowly begins to wake up, realizing how cold it is. Happy is looking at him through a large camera, with the death smile on his face. The boy gets weaker until he finally collapses and dies. Happy turns to the camera and says, "Hey kids, I know something more fun that we can do. Let's go in my ice cream truck and give kids free ice cream." It cuts to Happy's van, which he has decorated to make it look like an ice cream truck. Happy goes past a few houses, playing an ice cream jingle which was the theme song, and a few kids come out of the house with money, screaming, "We want ice cream!" Happy Appy looks and tells the kids, "I don't need your money, just get in the back of the van and take all the ice cream you want." The kids believe him, as always, and get into the back of his van. However, right after this happens, Happy Appy shuts and locks the door, and begins driving as quick as he can while the kids are in the back of the van screaming in fear. The police begin chasing him, but Happy seems to be paying no attention to this whatsoever. In a flash, Happy Appy turns off the road and goes into a forest, trying not to crash into the trees. The scene becomes more and more intense, as the screen flashes intensely, and Happy Appy becomes more and more agitated. Finally, Happy Appy sees a lake and barrels out of the vehicle, letting the van crash into the ocean, which ends up killing the children. Happy Appy looks at the lake, and turns to the camera while death smiling. Happy Appy walks back to his parlor in relief. He turns to the camera and says, "Man, wasn't that fun? Hey kids, I have an idea how we can have more fun." He pours various lighter fluids all over the parlor, and lights it up with a match. It cuts to the outside of the parlor, which burns up. The police are seen standing by the ice cream parlor, arguing if Happy Appy actually killed himself. They also argue over what they should do first, find Happy or the children. Before they decide, a loud, obnoxious engine is heard. It cuts to Happy Appy in the rusted, wet van, which worked for whatever reason. He revs up his engine and lunges at the officers, screaming, "This is for you, Frederick!" The credits abruptly roll right before he hits the officers. Instead of, "They're coming to take me away, haha," the music was Revolution 9 played backwards again. During the credits, however, I saw something. There were 4 flashes at random times. I played the credits frame by frame, and what I found was that all 4 flashes were the same picture. A bunch of random letters pasted everywhere, with Frederick's trademark smile. Oh yeah, and the preview for the next episode. It's called Happy's Birthday, and in the promo, some children are celebrating Happy Appy's birthday. The only thing really notable is that, in the background, you can see the smoking ruins of the ice cream parlor. August 10th, 2012. Hello, my fellow followers. I am the one you call Frederick Gorgoat, the creator of your favorite television show, Happy Appy, and the reason Fright House Screamers ended so early. Gerasim Yakovlev is a dead man, for I am still alive. Did he really think that I would die that easily? Or is he just that naive? I would never stab my lovely knife down into my throat, but I assume Gerasim thinks so. Almost everyone related to Happy Appy is dead, and Jerasim, my stalker who knew way too much, is soon going to meet the same fate. To prevent my arrest, I've gone under a new identity, which I won't tell you because you lot would report me to the cops. I've got a whole crew working on new Happy Appy episodes. Soon they will all perish as well. It's almost too sad, but that isn't a problem for me. Seasons 3 and 4 have just been planned out, and there might just be a movie in the mix. Keep an eye out for me, Jerasim. You're going to need it. P.S. If you think I still live in that old blue house, think again.